All right, we're back at halftime with the Mars Planets leading the Highlands Golden Rams 35-13. Halftime stats are brought to you by Mason Elite. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court and the best versions of themselves off the court.
Well, Mike, you ever hear the term statistics can be deceiving?
Yes.
When do you listen to these statistics? You get a score of 35-13. Mars. Well, first downs, Mars has 11, Highlands has 6. Highlands outrushed Mars 114-84, passing Mars 119, Highlands 60. Total yards close, Mike. 203 for Mars, 174 for Highlands. Third down conversions. Here's a big one. 4 out of 5 for Mars. Highlands only 1 of 6. Highlands 7 penalties for 50 yards. Mars 3 for 25. 1 turnover each, but at the time of possession, Mike, Highlands had the ball 12:55 in the first half. Mars had it 11:05. How's that happen?
Well, because they scored too quickly. They scored so quickly that's why that happened. Luke Goodworth was 6 for 9 for 119 yards in that first half. Gabe Hine caught 4 for 114 before he went out hurt when he was bringing that kickback. Goodworth threw 2 touchdowns. Both of those were to Hine. Hine also returned a kickoff for a touchdown, 80 yards. Kasparovich returned 1 for a touchdown late in the first half. Evan Wright had a big night on the ground. 14 carries, 87 yards. Luke Bombalski, 85 yards for Highlands. Minaj Lucas, 2 for 5, 40 yards. Jamarcus Prager threw 1 late in the half. 1 for 1, 20 yards and a touchdown. That went to Aiden Burford. The long 40-yarder Minaj threw was to Montrell Johnson that set up Highlands' other touchdown. Bombalski, a 38-yard run. Burford, a 20-yard catch from Prager, and those are the 2 Highland scores.
Highlands gets the ball here to start the second half. Let's go back to happier times. Like 40 years ago, Highlands kick returner J.D. Kindler, I coached him in basketball, started the scoring with an 80-yard kick return. How about that? Just like tonight.
How about that?
On the opening kickoff, Mark Zendarski added a touchdown later, giving the Golden Rams a 17-6 victory over the Trope. Mark played basketball for me too. He was one of those point guards who's like having a coach on the floor, and there was a reason why. His dad was the coach.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. So Highlands will get the ball to start the second half here on an absolutely gorgeous night. I mean, you could not have asked for better weather. And all week leading up to it, they said it was going to rain. And we were iffy as if we were going to be able to get out here or not because we're outside. It's 65 degrees right now. It's gorgeous, September 30th.
In October, first week, all 80s.
Halftime
pull up.
You bet it. Halftime stats tonight have been brought to you by Mason Elite. For the best basketball training in Pittsburgh, visit MasonElite.com.
I'm going to golf and jump in the pool this week. First week in October. That's not a bad deal.
Well, yeah, it's going to be in the 80s, so we'll take it. I could get some more yard work done before we decorate for Halloween.
Yard work.
Decorate for Halloween. Think of the past for you. So here's the kickoff by Gus Cofield.
What? Jamar, you're going the wrong way.
He's going the wrong way, Jamar. Right, and he fumbles. And Mars has it at the 32-yard line. Recovered by Ethan Krasinski, and the Rams turn it over for the second time.
Now, Mike, not like it's going to make a difference, but go back, if you're watching this on YouTube, he caught the ball with, I thought, his knee on the ground.
Yeah, that would be down, yeah.
But then he got up, and he was in a prone position, got up and started running backwards. I have no idea what that was about, but I think he was down before he got, his knee was down before the play was called a fumble.
So the Rams don't get the ball to start the second half. Mars has it at the Highlands 38-yard line. Luke Goodworth, the quarterback, throws a quick one, and it's knocked away by Julius Saunders.
Not the way you wanted the second half to start, Mike. And again, I hate to say it, but special teams.
Goodworth now 6 for 10 for 119 yards in those 2 touchdowns. And the 1 pick by Burford. 2nd and 10 Mars on their Highlands 33. And they give this to Evan Wright off the left side. Wright tries to get outside to the left, and another defensive play by Julius Saunders. A loss of 2. Third and 8. Boy, things seem to have thinned out a little bit here. It was homecoming. Maybe people came for that.
Mark Madden cried there, rumor has it.
Yeah, I was checking Twitter at halftime, or X, whatever we call it nowadays. And, yeah, he's here.
Sampling the concession
The
food, I
cuisine, I'm
believe.
sure. The super genius. Third down, 12 for Mars.
Self-proclaimed.
Goodworth now looks over to the sideline. Play clock down to 8. And the handoff is to Wright. Through the middle.
There goes
Zigs
that
and
man.
zags to the 26-yard line. He'll be short of the first down, though, so now decision time for Eric Kasparovich. The ball is at the 27-yard line.
Samaj Miller makes that tackle. It looks like they're going for it, Mike.
Fourth and about 4. And they give us to Wright, off the right side. Wright with a head down, gets pushed forward, and it's going to be enough. He's going to have the first down at the Highlands 23. First and 10 for the Planets.
Aiden Burford made the tackle. Mike, he took the sweatshirt off. They didn't recognize him. He had the orange sweatshirt on below.
Maybe get too warm.
It was a warm first half, that's for sure.
Played 2 minutes of the second half, and Mars hasn't scored yet. That's an upset in its own self.
The way things have been going.
Goodworth throws, and he bounces it in there. He tried to get it to the near side of the field to Liam Hine, and Boyd Brown was over there. So we don't think Gabe's coming back. He just had a towel on his head. And Mason Childress with now his arms in a sling down there. So hopefully that's nothing too serious. These are important people.
Yep. Looks like Gabe Hine next to him, Mike.
I think it is. Doesn't have the uniform on anymore, so you can't tell. This is Wright through the middle. Wright busts through there and gets it to the 10-yard line. Inside the 10 for another Mars first down. It's first and goal.
That's good for a Mars first.
13 yards on that one. First and goal, Mars at the 9-yard line.
Pawlowski makes the tackle, but not until he gets good yardage.
Evan Wright goes over 100 yards, 107. Right again. Tries to sweep to the right. Now cuts it. Oh, nice move, and into the end zone he goes. Evan Wright, 9 yards for a Mars touchdown. And that was pretty easy for them.
Wright's second touchdown of the evening. 41-13 now, 9:13 still to go in the third quarter. It's been Mars every way possible, Mike.
Now they take advantage of the turnover, a fumble on the kickoff, and now young Mr. Gus Cofield's going to try this extra point, the freshman. Kasparovich will hold it. Good snap. Kasparovich puts it down. Cofield boots it, and it is wobbly, and it is wide left.
Came out of halftime to practice that. And unfortunately, it didn't work.
It did not. 41-13, the Planets lead it. Maintaining good health and fitness is more important now than ever. Why not make Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trenham your locally owned and operated gym of choice? The right trainer makes all the difference. Gary Negley and his team of certified trainers will help you reach all your fitness goals, specializing in fitness, personal training, strength training, weightlifting, powerlifting, and even boxing. And they're always open. Just swipe your key card. Greatness Athletics Fitness Center is located at 222 East 4th Avenue in Trenham. Membership start at only $20, so give them a call, 724-681-8629, or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics.
Well, Mike, last week, big North Allegheny Central Catholic game. 10,000 fans showed up for that one. And the best sign of the night went to Central Catholic. They had that T-shirt that said, recruited by Jesus since 1933.
Right.
This sign said, powered by Jesus, not taxes.
That is a winner. I like that one. So the Rams will get the football now as Mars comes out and scores, and they have put 41 up on Highlands here tonight, and there is still 9:18 left of the third quarter.
My good news for Bronzeville. Do you know what their nickname is, Bronzeville?
You know, I don't.
I think it begins with a B. I'm not sure. But their long losing streak is over. They finally won. They beat Herrick 36-30 in overtime.
All right.
At Couple Stadium. We played them in basketball years ago, and they were really good at basketball at one time.
Here's the kickoff, and this time we catch it. Saunders
at the 20.
Across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So that's where the Rams will start. The Brownsville Falcons team.
There you go.
First down, Highlands.
That was General Braddock's
how about that?
Year they won the state championship. They're honoring that.
I was going to say like the 1 year that they were in existence or something.
And they won a state championship. And here's the other part, Mark. Like they can't find a trophy.
We talked about that basketball season last year. That's funny. First down, Highlands at the 33. Lucas back in a quarterback, and here is the give to Bumbalski, and he slips. We got markers down. As he gets to the 33, we'll sort that out. Bill Buhner, the referee tonight. So good to see Minaj back in there. Limping around a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah, Mike had a hip injury earlier in the season, missed the first 2 games.
See what the call is. This is a
face mask?
garden variety face mask against Mars. So Luke will get the yardage that he gets.
Oh, they're giving him a big one, Mike.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Okay. So forget the yardage, wipe it out. 7th Highlands first down, puts the ball at the 48.
4 for 40 in penalties for Mars.
A long time keep on the mesh point, and this time it's Lucas spinning and turning. Inside the 45. First down, Minaj. Lucas to the 41-yard line. 11-yard pickup and another Highlands first down.
Talked about this last week, Mike. The longer you hold the ball at the mesh point, the more the defense has to guess who's going to keep it, and that time Minaj did.
And commit.
Yes.
First down at the Mars 41. 41-13. Straight ahead, Luke Bumbalski with a head of steam, barrels over a man and gets to the 35-yard line. That was Jacob Maple, the linebacker, the senior, that got a little bit of headache.
Luke now 13 carries, 96 yards.
2nd and 4.
He's been the highlight tonight on offense.
Luke is looking for his 16th 100-yard game in his career, if he could get it. Lucas, right side. Oh, good open field tackle. Lucas at the 31-yard line. Brought down by Aiden Alessio.
Close to the first down. Let's see where they mark it.
Going to be short by half a yard, maybe? Yep, they're marking it outside the 31.
And that time they all bid on the fake to Luke. But again, nice open field tackle over there.
3rd down. Half a yard to go. Nobody goes under center anymore. They do in the NFL because they just push the guy forward. The tush push. The Eagles do it a lot.
Very popular. I watched the Kelsey brothers documentary on Netflix.
I'm sorry.
It was good.
Bumbalski head down, first down at the 29-yard line.
What was interesting, Mike, they concentrated more on Jason than Travis because they wanted to show their family. And Travis is single, and Jason, 2 daughters, and had a 3rd during the Super Bowl. How you like that?
How about that? That's more about the Kelseys than I need to know, I think. First down at the 29. Lucas keeps it. Oh, he's got some room. Spins out of there. He's at the 20. He's at the 15 and a first down. Now, Minaj is nifty when he gets out there. That's a 14-yard gain to the 15-yard line.
Minaj now 11 carries, 54 yards. And the Golden Rams are on the move.
Rams have just shot themselves in the foot so much tonight. You see they're able to move the ball. And that really is kind kind of a shame. You wonder what could have happened if they would have been able to
Look at Jordan Tavares on the island.
play a tough game. Yeah, he is.
40 yards out there.
Bumbalski to the near side. Bumbalski runs another man over and takes it to the 12-yard line. Kasparovich was the first mine he ran, either by or through.
That'll put Luke over 100 yards. I have 15 carries for 102.
It's a gain of 3. Second down.
2nd and 7 for Highlands. This drive started at their 33. Clock less than 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. They'll go pistol this time, and they have the double wing to the right. Bumbalski with a straight ahead handoff. Bumbalski fights his way inside the 10.
Late flag.
Gets
really?
it to the 9, and we have a marker down.
Really late.
10 to the 9. Penalty flag.
He picked up 3 on it, but we'll sort out the penalty flag.
Winners on the stop. Mars.
Just going to be holding. Another face mask.
Face mask.
This seems to be a pattern. That's going to make it first down, Highlands, inside the 5-yard line.
It's our third face mask tonight, Mike.
Yep, like I said, seems to be a pattern. First and goal at the 5. See if the Rams can punch it in here. Good drive, their best of the night. Bumbalski cuts it and gets to the 3.
Bumbalski carries once again.
We mentioned Bumbalski. This is his 1,600-yard game in his career. This is the Rams' 32nd 100-yard rushing performance in the last 3 years.
The ground attack has been very effective, Mike, that's for sure. That time it seemed like there was a lot of traffic at his feet. He couldn't get started.
Minaj had his first last week. Randolph has had 7. Chandler Timmons had 7. Second and goal, wide side to the right. Bumbalski on the give. This time they got it. There was a little mess up on the snap that time. Minaj had to go up to get it and messed up the timing on the play. Nothing for Luke to the 3-yard line. Third down.
And Mike, when you say Aaron Randolph had 7 touchdowns, it seems like a couple years ago, not a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Third week without Aaron of our 5. Actually, this being our 6th. Played the first 3, has not played the last.
Third down. Lucas is going to keep it, gets behind Bumbalski, and no, he is stopped. Ran into a stone wall. Isaac Winters, the senior defensive end. It's 4th down again.
You know we're going for it here.
On the stop.
4th and goal. This drive started at the 33. It's the 10th play. 3:30 to go, third quarter. Montreal Johnson comes onto the field. The Rams go trips right this time with Tavares, Burford, and Johnson. Could we see a fade over that way? Bumbalski sets. What's the call? I think they're going to get Aiden Vargo. Yep. Moved early. That gives them some room if they want to pass. Put it back at the 8-yard line. They can run some patterns.
7 penalties for 45 yards.
4th and goal. Boyd Brown to the left, Burford in the slot, Tavares to the right, Johnson in the slot. Lucas is going to roll to the right. He looks.
You better throw it.
He's going to run it, and he's going to be spun out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They did that a couple of weeks ago up in North Park. You got to get rid of the ball there. But that's going to be a hold for the Mars defense. Good job by them. And they will take the ball at 3 minutes left third quarter and hold the Rams on the 11th play of the drive.
All right, Mike, let's talk about Wireless Zone, the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer a competitive price on today's most popular smartphone devices and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now, blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon 5G Home. With a simple, hassle-free setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contracts. Plans are available for as low as $35 a month, and act now and qualify. Customers can receive NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube absolutely free. Call 724-226-4590 today to see if you qualify, or visit your Wireless Zone headquarters at Trona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or in the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
All right, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Next week, Woodland Hills at home. Non-conference game, middle of the season. What do you do? Who do you play? Who do you not play?
Jamarcus Prager gets a start. Julius Saunders gets to run the ball 60 times. And they have this kid named Scoop. I forget what his last name is.
Scoop Smith?
Yes. And Montrell has done such a great job in coverage this year. I would have him follow him all over the field. Now, that's just me. Let's see what happens.
All right. I can't tell a healthy kid he can't play. Here's my thing. You only get so many opportunities to do this on Friday nights. And remember Sam Albert a few years ago decided after Elijah Jackson, who's here tonight, of course, coaching with Highlands, he got hurt in that Ringgold game, got a concussion, and really messed up the rest of his season. The next year when Ringgold came to Highlands for the return visit, it was senior night, and he sat everyone. They played Knock the next week at Saxonburg with a chance to win the conference and move on. They lost that game, and it was like, well, how did they lose that game? They lost it the week before by sitting everybody down. I think if you have an injury, you have guys that are banged up, and they're guys you want to keep an eye on. I think those guys, you may sit them out, and each on an individual basis, you get a reasoning for them. I can't tell a healthy kid he's not playing.
Yeah, but Mike, when you say the word everyone, I'm talking about guys that are banged up.
Right.
It's at this point.
They're away. Yeah, but that night, Sam sat everyone.
Oh yeah,
he sat the entire starting lineup.
I agree.
And that was interesting, and So we'll see what happens next week. But last year, Bones played everyone. The Rams were on a roll. They were undefeated. Luke Bumbalski got hurt. He missed the rest of the season, and the rest is history. There's no right or wrong answer to this question.
No, you're right.
Oh, Goodworth is hit right at the goal line. Is that 2 points?
Safety?
Let's see.
Who's on?
Goodworth is hit. No, they're going to call him right outside the end zone, and it was Noah Blythe that came in and knocked him off his feet and got him and nearly had the safety, but we'll call that a sack.
Second down, 14.
Calling it a fumble too, Mike. Noah Blythe, the junior, getting a lot of work tonight at nose tackle. And again, Mike, that means Markey hasn't been there.
No, he was out early.
Problem.
Now, they just sneak it out. And a flag comes in late.
Yep.
Evan Wright gets it out to about the 3-yard line, so now we'll see what the story is.
Bombalski hit him initially.
2:19 to go. Remember, stay tuned on Sports Like against Mars. They're getting chippy down there.
Yeah.
I think they've had a few guys leave the field tonight, and they're not too happy about it. So, unfortunately for Highlands, that's only going to be a 1.5-yard penalty. It's going to come after the play.
So, down will count.
The down's going to count, yeah.
Full house backfield, Mike. Now, 2 guys go in motion.
And Goodworth
Keeps it.
They don't get it out this time. The Rams have a safety this time. Let's see. This guy, it is a safety. There was a lot of bodies in there, and we're kind of blocked off, and Wright's not getting up. Mars is winning this game 41-13, but it's been a disaster for them.
Coming at a price, Mike.
Wright is not getting up.
Tavares.
And that is no good either.
Again, a little confusion with the snap. Looked like it was Tavares, Mike, that got him.
That Jordan got him in the end zone for the safety, and the Rams have 2 points, and it's 41-15. Let's take a timeout with the Rams about to receive the free kick right after this. All right, that was Evan Wright. He limps off the field, but the Rams have the safety, and it is 41-15, and now the free kick. And now what? I would assume We're not sure who their punter is because they haven't had to use one.
Right. Wright is the punter, Mike.
Wright is, oh, great. Seriously,
He's out.
they have lost Wright. They have lost Childress. Those are two first-team all-conference players a year ago. They've lost those two. They've lost Hine. And, you know, the season continues after tonight, and you're going to have to be able to field your squad. This could be debilitating for them. So let's see here. They're giving the ball to Aiden Yoakum, and he's going to punt it. Saunders to the near side, and Johnson to the far side. It's going to hit. Come to the 45-yard line where Burford has it. And Burford's inside the 40 and down to the 39-yard line, and we have late flags.
And Gangloff was engaged.
And now they're trying to keep Nathan Ewing out of the play. The Mars players went and grabbed him. So we'll sort the flag out. The great Chuck Noll used to say a safety should always be a 9-point play. Let's see if the Rams can cash that.
Meaning that
you need to score the touchdown after you get the 2 points.
It'll be interesting who his flags against, Mike. Could be both teams. Let's see.
Personal foul.
Highlands.
Called against Highlands.
That's it.
Well, that'll
Back
hurt.
up the truck.
Yes, sir.
It's going to make that 9-point play a little tougher now, Mike. 8 penalties, 60 yards for Highlands.
So the field position will still be good.
But not great.
No.
Bring the ball back to the 46-yard line.
Self-inflicted wounds, Mike.
There have been plenty of them tonight.
First and 10 for the Gold Raiders.
After the North Catholic game, I said they should just burn the tape. Not this one. You got to watch this one. You got to, in excruciating detail, go through every single mistake in this game. Lucas with Bumbalski as the sidecar, and Bumbalski has it near side of the field, and the Rams are going to get called for holding, and running out of bounds is Bumbalski. Montrell Johnson with a bit of habeas grabus. Now let's see what happens here.
Holding. Called against Highlands.
Keller Singleton in the lineup, Mike. Playing the line.
So 10 yards against the Rams, and that is mounting again. Another one of those ugly penalty nights. That'll put it back at the 36, 1st and 20. 2:01 to go, third quarter.
10-yard penalty. First down and 20.
9 penalties, 70 yards. No. Singleton playing left tackle.
79. Lucas throws it to the far side, almost intercepted. It was tipped by Cole Yoshioka, another one of those returning first-team all-conference players.
Pass is incomplete.
2nd and 20.
Yoshioka.
Lucas,
The pass.
2 for 6. Prager was 1 for 1.
So Singleton's taking Zach Jackson's place.
Right, and this is all back to Mistrick, right?
Yes. Line shuffle continues.
Mistrick and Hayes have gone down the last couple weeks. Lucas will keep it this time, and Lucas runs right into.
He's so big though, Mike. Look,
He does move ahead, but 71 got him, and that was Ethan Painley. Put a little Painley on him there. So to the 41 he goes. He somehow got 5 on that. You were right about that. 3rd and 15. $1:20 left. Unflooded trivia coming up after the third quarter. Lucas is back, and here they come. Lucas in trouble, and down he goes at the 35-yard line. Getting a shoelace that time was Painley again. A couple of good plays in a row for him, and boy, that started off looking promising and ended up not so much, and Lucas gets up limping.
Had that hip problem, Mike.
4th and long for the Gold Raiders.
See if the Rams are going to punt. They are. Bumbalski is out there.
Final minute here of the third quarter.
4th and 21. They had the ball. They were going to start at the 36-yard line.
Ouch.
31 seconds.
High snap.
High snap. Mars has 9 players on the field.
Like he just kicked.
That's not count them, ladies and gentlemen. Mars has 9 players on the field.
Yes, I think that's.
I
enough.
think Marcus Freeman might be the coach from Notre Dame. That might be the reasoning. I don't know. So Luke punts it out of bounds at the 30. 35-yard punt. Fans are up there yelling, "We only have 9."
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the corporate sponsors for the cheerleaders, Lebanon, the Gunner Schools.
I've been doing this for a long time. I've often heard we only have 10. I've never heard we only have 9. Then I counted them. There were only 9. First down at the 30-yard line. Let's see who's in at running back. Goodworth is the quarterback. And that is Aiden Yoakum, and they spun him around by the face mask, but went undetected.
Saunders and Gangloff on the stop. That's going to bring the third quarter to a close here.
Aiden Yoakum's first carry. And that will end the third quarter here at Mars with the score. Mars 41 and Highlands 15. Trivia brought to you by Unflooded. Has your home or business ever been damaged by water or mold? You know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess the situation and put together a game plan for removing the mold and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Well, Mike, I left a few Easter eggs along the way for trivia tonight. I hope you're paying attention.
Okay.
All right. What 4 teams I'm looking for, have pulled out of the WPL in the past 5 years?
Oh, boy. Is Brownsville one of them?
That's one of the Easter eggs I left you. Got that one. Very good.
How about Uniontown?
2.
Albert Gallatin.
3. And who started it all?
Butler.
Very good, Mike. 4 for 4.
That was pretty good. You're right.
Check this out, Mike. Their combined record the past before they left was 54 and 364.
Major independence.
Before leaving. Since leaving, now listen.
Now, they still play a bunch of Whitfield teams. They
Yes.
just don't want to be in a conference, and they're not allowed to be in the playoffs. Now, a lot of this also had to do with travel, I think.
Well, they're 43 and 51 since leaving. That's the main thing it had to do with it. They were getting their heads handed to them in the WPL. Butler returns next year, and the other 3 coaches all said the same thing. We're working to get back into the WPL, so there you go.
Remember, Leechburg voted to get out, and then they changed their mind before they could do it. Remember, Cornell a few years ago dropped football altogether.
Yeah.
There's what we have to face us on the way out of here. This is the worst parking lot to get out of.
We got in pretty easy.
Well, sure, because it was like 3 o'clock. We had to be here early. I mean, it wasn't that early, but yeah, it's
Claiming space.
It's a toughie to get out of here.
That's been a tough thing this year. More and more coverage means
Less and less room.
Yep, and these press boxes, Mike, they weren't built to have multiple media outlets during the game.
No, they weren't, and there were plenty of them here. So we're getting ready for the. I answered the question too quickly. We didn't get a chance to kill the TV timeout. And I just guessed. I had no clue there. That was one I didn't research, unlike last week. I didn't see that one coming.
You've done very good at trivia this year. You've been one of the highlights.
So here are the planets on 2nd and 15.
Traffic might be thinning out, if you know what I mean. People are really.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
The whole area in front of us is cleared out.
Well, the game's not going to end till midnight, so
Stay tuned for your local news.
Yeah, seriously. Second down. Yoakum again. Through the middle. Up over the 25 to the 27-yard line. I spy Tavon Partlow in there that time.
Hartlow
along with Saunders
on the stop.
and Burford.
The Golden Rams defense.
Third down, 11. Now here's another situation. When you run a high-tempo offense like they do, you want to kill some time now. Running it quick like this doesn't really do you any good.
23 seconds, they're taking a snap.
Yep. Good. Worth is
Gang
back, and he's going to throw it deep. He's got a man
Whoa,
breaking down the
baby.
middle, but it's too tall. He tried to get it to Kasparovich. Oh, it was Alessio, 6, not 5. Sorry, those numbers are very easy to see. It's fourth down.
You've done a very good job tonight. I said, Mike, at halftime, is there anything I can do to help? But he just kind of said, "Oh." That's why he gets the big bucks.
Ken Wood in Virginia tonight picked the perfect time not to be here, didn't he?
Well, he'd love to.
Hi, Ken. I know he's watching, but he's down there remodeling a room for Zach, and he's not sure if he'll be back next week or not. He said he's got a lot of work ahead of him.
Well, he liked the camo outfit. He comes with those.
Exactly. Here's the punt, and this is Yoakum. It's going to hit, and it's going to roll dead at the 44-yard line. So Yoakum gets the job done there, taking over for Evan Wright both as punter and running back. And it's first down Highlands, 11:14 to go.
First and 10 drive.
I like to see the Golden Rams have a quarterback here, Mike.
I think it might be time to get Minaj out of there. See, this is that situation we were talking about going into next week. There's also a situation you have to assess it. You have to assess it as you go into each series, and Bobalski's coming off. Saunders is back at running back. First down at the 44.
It is Prager, Mike.
Julius Saunders.
And Prager at quarterback.
All right, and 3 for Julius. Maybe a preview of coming attractions for next week. 2nd and 7.
Prager threw that touchdown late in the second quarter. We thought we were going to have something going for us, but then every time
they ran the kickoff back. That is the biggest momentum shifter in sports.
And they did it twice.
Is running a kickoff back off of somebody else's touchdown. Naviglia peeking over to get the signals here. Checks his wristband. He's good to go. 2nd down, 7. The Rams are certainly taking time off the clock. Straight ahead, Saunders. Oh, and they got him in the backfield. Great defensive play by Hartle. He breaks out of it.
Gets a yard.
And keeps moving. Hartle was injured earlier tonight, and I think he's down again.
Got a yard on his own that time. Yeah, Mike. Looks like maybe a cramp. He wants to stay in there, though.
Hartle's a tough customer. Another one, the defensive end, number 9.
They're going to get him out there.
Yeah, probably for the best. 3rd down. 6 to go. 9:50 left. Caden Rouse to the near side. Jamar Wright in the slot. Burford inside of him. Boyd Brown to the left. Play clock winding down to 3. Prager got to hurry. And the Rams got to call time. And they do. Saving the delay of game. Gives us a chance to tell you about Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph. They proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. As life changes, your needs change. That's what makes life insurance protection that offers flexibility a must. Let's talk about how you can have the coverage you need when you need it the most. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or call 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. While we're at it, now the injury report.
Yeah, Mike, or you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy, consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Toronto Heights. Zach Bartolode and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the most up-to-date techniques and equipment in physical therapy. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in sports, orthopedic, and workman comp injuries. And Phoenix now offers women's health and pelvic floor physical therapy as well. Phoenix will help you get on the road to recovery, returning to the activities you love to do the most. Phoenix Physical Therapy, conveniently located in 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights, behind Eaton Park. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment.
All right, so the Rams will have it after the timeout. At 3rd down and 5, trailing it 41-15. Mars going to go to 4-2. The Rams will fall to 4-2, but Mars will be 2-0 in conference. Highlands will be 1-2. And have their work cut out for them here, coming down the stretch to try to get back in the playoffs.
Next week, our last exhibition.
Yeah, that won't have any bearing on that, of course. So they need to get playing better, first of all.
Well, just get healed up, too.
And Prager. Yeah, injuries are a thing, and you can use them as an excuse all you want, but there's no excuse for this. Prager gets maybe a yard that time. 4th down and 5 to go. His first carry, I think. Yep. Threw that nice touchdown pass to Burford. 4th and 5. And I'm not talking about the great plays that Mars has made. Just the mistakes that you get to week 6 and you figure those would be cleaned up by now, and they're not.
Yeah, Mike, the only thing is there's guys out there that haven't played a lot.
Prager is brought down. He didn't get it. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And Mars holds on downs, and they'll get the ball back.
And there's one of them right there. Jamarcus is a junior varsity quarterback getting his first action. And, you know, the great thing about sophomores, Mike,
they become juniors.
that is correct.
So Mars will get it on the Highlands side of the field at the Rams' 49-yard line. And Dean, your talk earlier about traffic. Look at all the taillights in the parking lot there.
There you go.
Looks like Dodger Stadium when Kirk Gibson hit that home run. It's one of the greatest videos of all time. Kirk Gibson hit that home run in Game 1 of the World Series against Oakland at Dennis Eckersley, the very famous home run. When you watch that on YouTube, and watch out in the parking lot all the people leaving and that never saw it. And if you've ever been there, you know why they left.
One way in, one way out.
That's for sure.
Complete
And there's pass complete inside the 40. Goodworth fires it down there to number 11. Or was that 14? They're saying it was, 14, Cy.
Saunders makes a stop, but not before a first down into Highlands territory. Now they're taking some time, Mike.
The fact that they're throwing it's interesting. 8:03 time remaining. Goodworth has Yoakum as his sidecar. And Yoakum gets it. Yoakum fires through there inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. Jamar Wright down there to bring him down.
Samaj Miller also there.
6.
Oh, Kevin saw a lot of Marquise Johnson tonight. I don't know if he's injured or not. He 10 tackles last week.
And you mentioned Markey he was in the first quarter playing, but left early. Blythe is in there now, 48 at the nose. Litwicki, Blythe, and Gangloff. Do I have that? Yep. Yoakum again, off the near side. Oh, the turf monster got him, and a flag goes down along with it.
Yep.
Gangloff brought him down at the 25-yard line, but let's see what the penalty is. Be a holding call against Mars, I think. Block in the back, maybe.
Montrell Johnson got a shoelace.
Block in the back against the Planets, so wipe that out. 10-yard penalty. Woodland Hills at Golden Rams Arena next week. Again, 3 of the final 4 games will be at home. The big one against Kiski the week after that, at Armstrong, and then finish it up at home against Hampton.
And we talk about teams remembering, Mike. Last year, we put a pretty good beating on Woodland Hills. If you remember, we had to go down to the Wolverine and explain to everybody where Highlands was.
Yeah.
I told you that would happen, by the way.
Exactly. The pizza was tremendous.
Vinny's Pizza.
Yeah. Second down. 13. Yoakum again. Yoakum off the right side. Tavares gets him at the 35-yard line. Good run for Yoakum, 7 yards. Third down and 6 for Mars. Clock winds to 6:25. First visit for Woodland Hills to Golden Ram Stadium, I believe. I don't think they've even played a playoff game there.
Nope. And they're one of the strong teams in 5A. There's discussion at the beginning
New coach
of the year.
this year. Yeah, they changed a lot of things.
Yeah.
They changed the administration, athletic department.
But what conference was the strongest conference? And the argument was 5A, but Mike White recently said he thinks 4A is actually stronger.
There are a lot of good teams at the top of 4A. It's kind of like basketball was last year for us. Yoakum again, and Yoakum's going to get the first down. He jitterbugs through, 25, 20. Yoakum breaks through. He's going all the way, 35 yards.
Shoelace tackles, not going to get it done, Mike. And Mr. Yoakum yoked him.
A 35-yard touchdown run. He's got 47 yards on the ground now. He came into the night with 37 on the entire season. It is 47-15.
And remember, he came in to replace Evan Wright, who was injured, Aiden Yoakum.
And now it's Cofield to try the extra point. He made one earlier. Snap, ball down, kick up on its way, and it is good. He's got a rooting section over here for sure. 5:38 to go, fourth quarter, your score. Mars 48, Highlands 15. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this. All right, we're back for the final 5:38. And Mars leads at 48-15. Getting every ounce of revenge they can after last year's game, but it comes at a price. Here is Saunders. Zigs and zags to the 35-yard line. Brought down by Liam Hine. Gabe Hine, one of the guys that, with the price, Mason Childress, those kids are down there playing soccer right now. They're using a football and playing soccer with it. Hine and Childress. And hopefully those guys are okay. First down at the 39.
First and 10 for the Highlands.
Evan Wright went down here in the third quarter.
Prager quarterback still.
Hand off to Saunders. And Saunders gets stood up as he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
Twins to the left this time. Twins to the right. Rouse and Wright. Burford and Tavares to the left.
Mars will play at Kiski next week and then Armstrong. They try to get healthy.
There's a big run.
Saunders with a burst. First down and more into Mars territory across the 50 and brought down at the Planet's 46-yard line.
17 for Julius. 5 carries now, 24 yards.
At the Planet's 46-yard line. First and 10. Boyd Brown in a quarterback, and he keeps it off the left side, and Boyd is running inside the 40 and down to the 39-yard line.
Boyd was a quarterback back in middle school, Mike, and he had a couple injuries and went to the wide receiver position, but now he's going to get a chance at quarterback.
Interesting. Third quarterback Highlands is used tonight. That's where the injury stuff you talk about comes in.
Yep.
Saunders cuts
First
it,
down.
spins and turns.
Still on
inside
his
the
feet,
35, and it gets a first down to the 29-yard line. Do you want to tell the PA guy it's Saunders and not Sanders? First and 10 at the 29. 12th Highlands first down of the night. Highlands has 12 first downs. Mars has 15.
How about that? And it's not like it's spelled weirdly, Mike.
It's been other stuff. Penalties, kickoff returns. Those 2 kickoff returns, I mean.
Yeah, crushed you. Especially the second one, it's right before the half.
First down at the 29. Saunders hits straight up in the backfield and down he goes. Thrown back as he was hit by Tyan Tsai, number 14.
Drop for a loss.
3
2
minutes
yards.
to go here. Before we go, Mike, shout out to your buddy, Connor Hornak. He was the Valley News Dispatch Player of the Week. We knew that Seth from way back in the day when he played for Burrow and then went on to start University of Pittsburgh. Running back, averaged 6.7 yards a carry last week. They were 0-2, Mike. They're now 3-2. You know they're playing tonight?
They're playing Amani Christian.
And you know what's interesting about that game? I'll tell you after this play.
There's Saunders.
He's getting dragged ahead.
Ahead to the 27-yard line. He gets 4 that time, and it'll be 3rd down and 8. Go ahead.
Well, Amani Christian 2 weeks ago got into a brawl with Still Valley.
Saw that.
Suspensions handed out.
There were kicks and things.
Yes, 2 weeks ago. This past week, they were to play Sarah Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
That game got postponed because of the death of the girl in the school van. So Monty Christian is playing their first game since the Still Valley game. So guess what?
All those kids are eligible.
No, they're suspended.
They're still
tonight's
suspended
game against
for the
Burrow.
game. It's
So
not weeks.
Burrow actually benefits from that. How do you like that?
Go Bucks.
Take him any way you can get him, Mike.
1:44 to go. Clock winds. 3rd down. 7. Saunders tries to get outside to the left. He cuts it. He spins inside the 20, the 15. Still going to the 11-yard line, and it's going to be first
Who
down.
is that, man?
Now we have
A
a scrum has ensued.
Sanders down close to the 10.
It's going to be first down at the 10-yard line. It's 17-yard gain.
Julius up to 52 yards on 9 carries.
Preview of coming attractions.
First down. Highlands. Ball spotted at the 9.
First and goal. 1:22 to go.
You're telling me he's earned that start against Woodland Hills this week?
If Luke Bumbalski's healthy, he's starting at running back next week and at linebacker for me. I can't look that kid in the face and tell him he can't play. First and goal. Saunders is hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss at the 13-yard line. Speaking of numbers 33, that was Ethan Krasinski.
Loss of 4. Back to the 13-yard line.
Luke, Mike, is the highlight tonight, 106 yards on 18 carries. Is that what you have? Just want to make sure he's over 100.
Yeah, over 100 for sure.
Good. Final minute here.
Rams want to get these 4 plays in. See if Boyd's going to put one up. They go pistol with Saunders behind Brown. And the turn, and they give us to Saunders, and they got him again in the backfield this time. Look at Boyd Brown trying to help out. Tried to give him a little push ahead, but he is stopped nicely by Jamison Garvin, the freshman, and that might wrap it up here. 15 seconds to go. I don't think the Rams are going to get another playoff. And the Mars Planets, convincingly here tonight, moved to 4-2, 2-0. In Greater Allegheny Conference play. They beat Highlands 48-15. Dean, final thoughts.
Yeah, Mike, again, a lot of backups had to step up today. Unfortunately, did not. This Mars team is very good. And we're going to have to gather ourselves, come back, play Woodland Hills in exhibition next week. But more importantly, get ready for the final 3 games in conference trying to get a playoff.
You got it. Thanks to everyone here at Mars that helped us out. Getting us set up here in the bleachers. It was a beautiful night for football, and we appreciate it. Once again, that final score, Mars 48 and Highlands 15. For cameraman Dan and the Dean Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.